Hi, my name is Shauna Sadowski. Today I'd like to share some information with you that I gathered about Jeannette Pickering Rankin. The reason I chose Jeannette Rankin is because she helped with women's rights, and because I'm a strong believer in peace, just like she was. I also chose her because she was a woman. On the list, I saw big names like Martin Luther King Jr. He did many things to help our country, but I wanted to show that even though women did not have much power back then, they still made a difference in how we live in today's time. Jeannette Rankin was the first woman to be elected to the United States House of Representatives. She was also the first female member of the Congress. I chose Miss Jeannette Rankin as the only female to have ever been elected from Montana. She helped give women in Montana the right to vote. She was very brave in her stand she took against war. She voted against war, for she was a peace advocate, as I am as well. Sure, war is fighting for what you believe in, but I do not think that war is the answer for solving our problems. I hope you enjoy this speech and can see the benefits she has provided for our nation. Rankin was born in Montana. She attended the University of Montana and graduated with a bachelor's degree in science. After living in New York for a while, she then moved to Seattle, Washington. In Seattle, Washington, she began her work to help the suffrage cause. The suffrage cause promoted women's rights and helps give women the right to vote. A woman finally being able to vote was a huge step for women. As there was talk of war, Rankin, with her supporters behind her, began her successful congressional campaign. She knew she had a great responsibility, for she represented all the women of the country. Rankin stood up for what she believed in. On April 2nd of 1916, Rankin took her seat in office. Rankin was against war, and she spoke out against it. She voted against World War I. However, unfortunately, the vote passed and World War I began. Even though she knew she was outnumbered, she still voted against the war. She wanted to stand behind her country and serve her country, but fighting in the war was not what she believed was best for her country. She believed that she was voted back into office for the stand she took against the World War I. Although she was alone, she still voted against World War II. Jeannette realized then that standing alone made her very unpopular with some of the people, but she did not care. Jeannette Rankin still stood behind what she believed in, no matter what people thought about her. Jeannette Rankin was unmarried. However, she dedicated her life to going after her goal and making the world a better place for peace, and to helping women gain their power in the world. Jeannette Rankin fought for peace until her death. Jeannette Rankin created, upon her death at the age of 92, the Jeannette Rankin Foundation. These scholarships provided a way for women 35 years of age and older to attend undergraduate or vocational programs. Being a college student myself, I completely understand the importance of receiving a college degree. A college degree can not only help a person make more money, but it can also give that person the ability to raise a family. I see many older women without college degrees struggle with their family because of the money issue. When these older women hear about the Jeannette Rankin Foundation, they are ecstatic. Being able to have a job where they are making enough money is something these women have only dreamed about. Thanks to Miss Rankin, they have the opportunity to go back to college and help support their family. I am inspired by Miss Rankin's efforts to instill peace in the world around us, as well as her stand she took for women's rights. Jeannette Rankin helped me realize that I have a voice and that my voice matters. I know that I can stand up for what I believe in, whether I am alone or have many people behind me supporting me. I learned about the Jeannette Rankin Foundation by doing this speech, and now that I know about it, I hope to be able to spread the word to older women that I know that are struggling. Miss Rankin, as a woman, did many great things for this country, and although she is no longer alive, she is still helping the women of our time. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed learning about Miss Rankin and will pass the spirit on so her efforts are not in vain.